Welcome to Untitled TV with the Sony Xperia M here in an unboxing, and we will have a look at what's inside the box, at the smartphone itself, and of course we also compare it to the Apple iPhone 5, or we could also say 5S, since they are the same dimension. So you can see here standard Sony package, nothing special here with the Sony Xperia M. On the back you can see that it's available in 4 colors, also in violet, purple, yellow, white and black. For the price of 200 to 220 bucks here in Germany, and we have some specs, for example 4-inch screen with 854 x 480 pixel resolution. Otherwise we have a 5 megapixel camera on the back with a flash, and also it supports HDR and 720p videos. On the front there's a VGA camera, dual core 1 GHz processor with 1 GB of RAM, so it's basically as the Sony Xperia L, but with a smaller form factor. The L has a 4.3-inch screen, this has only a 4-inch screen, but the same display resolution. So you can see nothing special otherwise here on the box, except for here on the front you can see there's also status LED just below this display, which looks as always quite nice with Sony, and I actually like the feeling and the design of this device also a little bit better than on the Sony Xperia L, since you will see actually in just a second. So we have the device itself already put inside the battery, but we will still take off the back cover so you can see the 1700 mAh battery that's inside at 6.3 watt hours. Then we have some paper things to read. You can check out the short manual, SAR information, and there is a notification inside that for different countries there is different apps installed. We have the Sony USB cable to micro USB, the EC450, so nothing special there. There should be a headset inside the box, but I don't have one. I don't know, the staff, the press staff probably forgot the headphones to put inside again, but there should be usually standard headphones inside. Otherwise we have here the Sony green heart USB charger, which gives out 850 milliamps at 5 volts, and you can use it worldwide, and it's called the EP800. If you want to order another one, just go ahead. So that's from the box. As I said, the battery is already inside here, so you can just look at the device when I take off the back cover. There doesn't seem to be actually a back cover that you can take off, since it seems like it's unibody, but you can actually really take off the complete thing here. It's a little bit like with the new Nokia devices, where the whole device all around with the buttons also comes off. So you can see here the NFC placed in the back with the golden connector, and then you have here inside, of course, the big 1700 mAh battery as I mentioned, and also here just above the micro SD card reader and the micro SIM card reader. So you need from both the micro sizes. We have here the 5 megapixel camera with the LED flash, and you can see here the buttons, which are of course now not really pressable, and actually of course you can take out the battery, and I could actually even also, so you can see that the device turns on really quite fast. So this is how it would look like here without the battery. It's quite a light device, 150 grams is what it weighs with the battery. So let me just close it up, and then let's see that I press the button so it turns on again. While it turns on, you can see here on the top we have the headphone port right in the middle. Actually there's also a microphone right above the camera here on the back. Now you already have the Xperia logo. You cannot really see here, but here on the bottom there would be the status LED. Here's the VGA camera and the speaker again, and otherwise here on the bottom there's the microphone for talking. So not this little hole which I just put my finger into to put in the back, but you can see here now it's already turned on, and it's really quite a fast device, even though only 1 GHz dual core. But you still have a gig of RAM, so that's really quite a lot. We have here an on and off switch, volume control, and dedicated camera button. On the back you were already able to see that we have here the speaker on the bottom, and on the other side we have actually the micro USB right there for charging. So what you can do with the device is, of course, what you can do with any Android device. You can shoot photos, use Facebook, Twitter, and anything like that. Photos is one of the most important things, I think, so let's just press the dedicated camera button. So you can see here that it's actually quite fastly turning on here. It's reacting also quite good, and also, yeah, let's just switch to the front. So on the front you can see or maybe not see that much, but it's a little bit blurrier than the back, of course, since it's only a VGA camera, but it's enough for Skyping, I would say. So let's just stay with that. Let's just really quickly compare it to the Apple iPhone 5 or 5S, since a 4-inch to 4-inch should be the same size, and they are almost exactly the same size as far as I would say. Of course, the Apple device costs about triple the price. It's actually triple the price, a little bit more than triple here in Germany without a contract. So you can see here in thickness also about the same, you could say, and it's not really a fair comparison, but this is the size of device you probably know from your friends. So this is how the Sony would look like just right next to it, and we will do, of course, a lot of testing here outdoors, even while the sun is shining. Let's see how the display works with the direct sunlight, since it's not perfect, I would say. I'm used to 5-inch Full HD screens now, and this just doesn't look like it, but I mean 854 times 480 pixel resolution is still also right if you just use it for everyday use, like just calling people and SMS texting, not reading a lot of web stories here on the device. So thank you much for watching. This was the really short unboxing with the brand new Sony Xperia M. As I said, there's also a headset inside the box. I didn't have one since this is just a press kit. Till next time, thank you very much, and please don't forget to subscribe.